May we be guided and protected by that Supreme Self, highest intelligence, the divine. And may all beings everywhere receive the benefits of this practice through our bodies and minds. We dedicate this practice to all beings. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Surya Namaskar. Move with your breath. Subtle inhale, exhale, smooth and even. Reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, release your head down. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Now step back, exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Cobra. Push your hips down, push your chest up, look up. Downward facing dog, press back, keep your knees bent. Stay here for a few breaths. Lift your tailbone, relax your neck. This is like a tractioning of the spine. Let the spine relax and lengthen. Bring some energy into your hands and feet, fingers and toes. And then deepen the breath, inhaling. Imagine you can fill the whole body. And then exhale, release all the air, release everything. Now look forward, exhale. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Reach back, look back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back. Lower knees, chest, chin. Cobra, squeeze your back, squeeze your butt. Downward, press back. Keep breathing. As you inhale, the rib cage and the solar plexus expand. And as you exhale, they empty out. You can feel the upward movement of the diaphragm on the exhale. Notice if you're holding any tension deep in the organs, deep around the navel or in the solar plexus, or inside the chest, lungs, and heart. Now look forward, exhale. Inhale, step or jump forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Reach back, look back. Now one more, fold all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Arch your back. Exhale, downward. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the way. Inhale. Exhale, look forward. Squeeze the pelvic floor. And then inhale, lightly hop forward if you like. Exhale, fold, head down. Inhale, reach up. Reach back, look back. And release your hands down. Just stand. Bring your feet together. Feel your feet on the floor. Now reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers, palms together, Kali Mudra. You can point the index fingers up. Squeeze your arms into your ears. Drop the tailbone. Reach up tall and bend a little bit to the right. Move slowly. Try to feel the whole left side of the body. Keep pressing your feet down. Reach up and over through your index fingers. And begin to expand the breath into the whole left side. The breath is more than just air. As you know, we're moving this prana, moving through the whole body. Keep reaching, come down more. And then squeeze everything in to come up to the top. Get even more narrow. Get even taller. Reach up. and over to the left side. Keep your chest open, abdomen in. Feet down, reach up and over. Move slowly, expand your breath into the whole right side. All the way from your foot up to your face. Keep reaching, come down more. Strong. Now squeeze everything in to come up to the top. Open the front body. Keep squeezing your legs together, arms together, palms together. Squeeze your butt. Push your feet down. Contract your thighs up. Chest up, chin up. Relax your throat. And then hips forward, arms back. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Every inhale, lift your chest. Squeeze your butt. Feet down, chest up, eyes back. Even if you just go back 3 inches, squeeze your legs more. Push your chest up. Feel a smooth curve on the front side of the body from your feet up to your face. Now lift your chest, come up. Hinge at your hips. Come down halfway. Your arms are by your ears. Spine is long. And then bend your knees a lot so that your abdomen touches your thighs. Wrap your arms around the back. Maybe hold your elbows if you can. Keep your knees bent, feet together. And then release the back of your neck. Bring your chest towards your chin. Bring your face close to your shins. Probably you can touch your face to your shins if you try. So really fold your body in half. Knees are still bent. Start to lengthen the spine now. Lift your tailbone a little higher. And slide your face down your shins. Think of the spine first, the pelvic floor opening. Tailbone lifting, and then spread your sit bones apart. See what that does to your feet. Spread your sit bones, and then the inner part of your feet presses more into the floor. Stretch. Breathe. Now reach your arms by your ears. Come all the way up to the top. Stay here. Bend your knees. Sit down in a chair. Sit down and back. Navel to spine. Reach up. Strong legs. Now fold again. Head down. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, step back. You can go to chaturanga or whatever you like. Go to the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. But it's morning, so work hard. Make some heat in the body. Downward facing dog. Now step your right foot forward, warrior one. Squeeze your back leg. Reach your arms up. Hips and chest facing forward. Sink down. Pay attention to every cell in the body. Imagine the intelligence of the whole body working together with the breath, the thoughts, and then open to the side, warrior two. Sink down. So your hips are wide here, chest is wide. As you sink down, relax your shoulders also, and look to the right. Remember the intention behind everything that we're doing. Now reverse. Reach your right arm back. Stretch through your fingertips. Relax your neck and breathe. Now come up, face forward, again with your hips and chest. Interlace your fingers behind you. Lift your chest, look up, arch your back, and then dive forward. Try to get below your knee, humble warrior. Keep bending your right knee. Also squeeze your shoulder blades and reach your arms towards the floor behind you. Breathe in between your shoulder blades or wherever you feel tension. Release. Step back. Chaturanga. Always welcome to modify. Upward or do advanced variations. Downward. Now left foot, warrior one. Keep your back leg strong. Squeeze your whole back leg. Sink down, fingers and toes alive. Now open to the side, warrior two. Sink down, shoulders relaxed. Reach out straight across. Reach from your heart out through your fingertips. Look to the left. Now reverse. Stretch your left arm back. Reach through your fingertips. Relax your neck and breathe deeply. Inhale and exhale all the way. Now come up, face forward. Interlace your fingers. Again, lift your chest. Arch your back. Dive forward, humble warrior. Sink down. You have to bend your left knee past your ankle. And then your head will eventually come to the floor. Reach your arms also behind you. Keep breathing. Release. Now step to plank and stay in plank. Go on your left hand, Vashisthasana or side plank. You can do your variations here. You can stay straight like this, or put your right foot behind you and push your hips up. Let your head go back. Your left foot should be flat on the floor in this case. Squeeze your left leg straight, whole left side of the body strong, and then maybe you can raise your right knee. Hold your knee, or even hold your big toe. Don't change the breath, or at least be aware of the breath. And then return plank. Go to the other side. Same thing. Vashisthasana. Maybe you're going to put your right foot behind you and then push your hips way up high. Push your right toes to the floor. As you reach back, look back, and maybe you can raise your left knee or your big toe. Steady the breath. Steady the mind. Now return plank. Chaturanga. Upward. Downward. Let's do that one more time just to warm up a little bit faster. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. Make your legs strong. Now warrior two. Reverse. Keep breathing. Stretch. Now face forward. Interlace your fingers. Lift your chest. And go down, humble warrior. Head towards the floor, arms reaching behind you. Stretch. Now release. Chaturanga. Upward. Downward. Left foot, warrior one. Warrior two. reverse, stretch. Now humble warrior, face forward, interlace your fingers, lift your chest, and go down. Release. Step back, chaturanga. Upward, push your chest up. Downward. Take just 30 seconds. If you'd like to go upside down, do that. And as soon as you go upside down, concentrate. You can close your eyes and concentrate sixth chakra, or keep your eyes open and stare at one point. You can use the wall. And the easiest inversion is like this. The tripod with your head and your two hands. And just put your knees on your elbows. When you go upside down, notice the breath and then fix the gaze. Now release. Return to downward. Side angle. Step your right foot forward. Take a little bit longer step, like last night. If you have really long legs, you have to take a very long step. So this is a right angle. You can put a block under your right hand if you need to. Try to get your right arm and leg lined up. You can reach your arms apart or swing your arm down and then over your ear like that, palm facing the floor. You can feel that you're lengthening the left side of the body from your heel all the way up through your hip and shoulder, maybe through your fingertips. Draw the navel to the spine, tuck your right butt under. Press your feet down, keep your legs as they are, and come up into warrior two. Straighten your right leg, and then we'll go to the other side. Now point your left toes to the back of the mat. Keep your legs in the same distance. Bend your left knee, side angle. So your right toes are turned in a little bit. You can put the block there under your left hand if you need it. Try to line up your left arm and leg and then squeeze them together. Reach your arms wide apart or reach over your ear, palm facing the floor. You can always close your eyes. Feel now lengthening from your right foot, heel through the hip, right shoulder, maybe all the way through your fingertips, navel to spine. Press your feet into the floor. Come up, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Point your right toes back to the front. Keep rotating your hips also to the front. Revolving side angle. Bend your right knee. Try it with your left heel down. If you keep the heel down, it's a little harder. Reach your left arm up. Lengthen left side and then try to get your elbow across. You can use your right hand to assist. Push you deeper into the twist. If your heel comes up, just push it back down. You can also put your knee down. Keep twisting your chest. Make sure that your right knee is still over the ankle. Sometimes it will unbend. Bend it. Push your left heel hard into the floor and extend from there through the crown of your head. Again, imagine you're lengthening the sides of the body. Both sides, the sides of your neck, the sides of your rib cage, waist, hips, and thighs, lengthening as you twist. Now slowly release, come up. Move to the other side, point your left toes to the back. And then move so that both hips face the back of the mat. Keep your right heel down and bend your left knee. Reach your right arm up. Just lengthen the whole right side first and then twist. You can use your left hand to assist, pulling your rib cage all the way across if you can, shoulder to knee, right shoulder to left knee. Push your right heel into the floor and extend from there through the crown of your head. Lengthen. Twist. Twist your rib cage, your whole spine, solar plexus. Imagine also lengthening the sides of the body, sides of your neck, rib cage, waist, hips, thighs. Now slowly unwind, come up. You face the side of your mat and have your toes pointing straight ahead. You have your legs pretty wide apart. Hands on your hips. We're going to lean back first. You can squeeze your butt, push your chest up, chin up. Maybe just look at the ceiling. Maybe that's enough. But if you want to go deeper, keep lifting your chest and lean back. Hips forward, eyes back. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Squeeze your sit bones together. Now lift your chest, come up, and dive forward. Bend your knees. Unless you're very flexible, you should bend your knees a little bit. As you come down, spread your sit bones apart and lift your tailbone. So it starts in the pelvic floor, root chakra opening here. Stretch open the pelvic floor. Tailbone reaching up, crown of the head reaching towards the floor. If your head is on the floor, remember, bring your feet just a little bit closer. And then you can hold the outside of your feet. You can hold your big toe. You can walk your hands back like this through your legs. But take a minute to see what you feel. Notice the breath. Notice the sit bones, the right sit bone. Concentrate there. And the left sit bone. Concentrate there. The right foot, the sole of the right foot. The left foot, sole of the left foot. Just by becoming aware of parts of the body, the energy begins to move by itself. Now bring your hands in front of you and lengthen your spine. Look forward. Start to walk your feet a little bit wider apart. So we'll be here for about 1 minute. You can put your elbows down. Of course, if you can, go all the way down. Otherwise, just try to put your elbows down and try to stay symmetrical. So if you look right and left, you will see that your legs are in a straight line across your hips. Close your eyes and concentrate on the pubic bone, the front, center. Sense something there. Imagine this energy or sensation moving out through the inner thighs, inner knees. Whatever we can sense is energy. It's not the physical body, it's just material. What we sense is always the energy. Moving out through the inner ankles, the inner arches of the feet. Sense again the pubic bone, the front of the sacrum, deep inside. Imagine the energy rising up through the navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, center of the head, top of the head. And then walk your feet back together. Return to downward facing dog. If you'd like, you have 30 seconds, you can go upside down again. Or just stay in downward facing dog. Close your eyes and meditate here. Concentrate 6th chakra. Let the breath become subtle, silent if possible. Release, downward facing dog. Now bring your left foot forward and your right knee down. Point your right toes to the back. Come up so that your torso is vertical. You can have your hands on your hips maybe. Squeeze your right butt muscle. Lift your chest. Imagine you're lifting your organs up also. Lift from below the navel. Lift your chest. Look back with your eyes. Maybe put your fingertips on the floor or not. Just sense the right side of the body now in a smooth curve. Keep breathing. Every inhale, lift your chest. Now lift your chest, come up. Just bend your right knee. Warming up the thigh muscle. Pull your heel towards your butt and lean back. Or press your toes towards your ribs. Concentrate on whatever you feel, maybe the thigh muscle. What exactly do you feel? Now release. Okay, re-strengthen your back leg. This is important. Squeeze your right butt muscle. Touch it and see if it's squeezing. And then Kali Mudra. Kali Mudra means palms are tight together. Arms are straight. Open your armpits. You can kind of move your shoulders back and forth. And then lift your heart as you reach back. Look back. Sense something inside your chest. Feel the energy inside the heart or the sensation there. Stretch your lungs. Lift your chest, come up. Now for the twist, bring your right knee forward a little bit. You want to have sort of a square shape here in between your legs. And then reach your right arm up. Lengthen and twist all the organs. Twist your rib cage. Try to get your armpit to your knee again. If your palms are together, they should be forearms vertical. So then you can push your left hand down to twist your chest. Not like this. This is like taking a push your left hand down. Twist more so your chest is facing the ceiling eventually. Heart opening, keep breathing. Now, lizard. Now come to the inside of your foot and start with your right elbow. Also let your head go down and then bring your left elbow down if you can. Maybe your head will touch the floor. And to go deeper, slide your right knee way back. Way back. So your left foot stays active, pushing into the floor. Walk your arms out to the side as you can and put your face on the floor or your chin and your chest. Sink a little bit deeper. Let go of something that you're holding on to with each exhale. Can be physical or mental, emotional. Release, step back. Chaturanga. Upward, downward. Now, right foot forward, left knee down. Asana. Come up torso vertical. Strengthen your left leg. Point your toes back, squeeze your left butt, and start to lift everything up as you lean back. Lift from below the navel, in and up, organs sliding upward, chest opening, chin back, eyes back, maybe touch the floor. Keep breathing. Every inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go back. Feel the whole left side of the body opening in a smooth curve. Now lift your chest, come up, and just bend your left knee again. Try to keep your hips facing forward. Pull your heel towards your butt and lean back. Maybe push your toes to your ribs, touching. Try to relax your thigh or just observe. What do you feel there? Bring the consciousness there. See where the breath is holding. Release. Now the arm parts. Squeeze your left butt again. And then make your arms really strong. Palms together. Reach back. Open your armpits. Lift your chest. Look back. Reach back. Feel something deep inside the chest. Maybe the heartbeat. Now come up. You bring your left knee forward a couple of inches for the twist. Then reach your left arm up. Stretch, lengthen, twist to the right. Twist all the way across. Try to have your no space between your chest and your thigh. Open the heart. Keep twisting the chest. Eventually faces toward the ceiling, but you have to lengthen the spine. Now release. Okay, come to the inside for lizard. Start with the left elbow and then the right. Let your head go down. Just release. Don't hold anything. Just keep pressing your right foot down. Maybe slide your left knee back. And then you can go all the way. See inside the body. Now release. You step back. Lower all the way down to the floor. Bend your knees, hold your feet. And then kick up for bow. Don't go too deep yet, or do whatever you like. Don't feel any pressure. Close your eyes. Kick back and then kick up. Concentrate center of chest. Breathe. Breathe all the way in, all the way out. As you know, Dhanurasana is in the text that we're studying. Release, relax. And then again, same thing, hold your feet and then kick to come up. Close your eyes, kick back, arch your back, and then kick up. Breathe, concentrate, center of chest. Release, relax. Now Cobra, downward. Bring your left foot forward to a low lunge. Starting in low lunge, we'll go into Hanuman Asana. So you're gonna again keep your left knee bent and lean back. So it might end up looking like this. Think about squeezing your right butt muscle. Open the front of your right hip. Don't try to stretch your left hamstring in the beginning. Eventually, pick up your left toes, push your heel. So you're activating as many leg muscles as possible. Really squeeze, like as if you are leaping through the air. Don't lean forward, try to lean back. And then maybe raise your arms. Even if you're not down, raise your arms. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your legs. Do any variations that you know. And bend your back knee. Now, pigeon, just for 1 minute. Bend your left knee. You can have shin parallel or your foot in closer. Fold forward. If you're very flexible, walk over to the right so that your foot comes under your chest or your throat or face. Stretch your fingertips out in front. Close your eyes and see inside the body. The whole universe is there, infinite. What can you see there? Relax your face, neck, chest, solar plexus, lower abdomen, pelvis, thighs, legs. See if on the exhale you can let go of more air. Exhale slower. Empty out the whole body. Now release. Go back to downward facing dog. Notice the right side of the body and the left side of the body. Now step your right foot forward into a low lunge and start to inch your right foot forward. Keep your right knee bent and lean back. You can point your left toes to the back. Maybe flex your right foot. It's okay. Push your right heel. Squeeze as many leg muscles as you can find. Thigh, glute, hamstring, calves, everything squeezing. Reach your arms up. Squeeze your arms. Squeeze your abdomen. Now pigeon. Bend your right knee. Same as before. So if you're very flexible, walk to the left. Walk your fingertips way out. But make sure you're comfortable. The point is not to get flexible, but rather to observe what we might be holding on to. The patterns in the body are mainly due to our thoughts and our state of mind, beliefs. Relax the face, neck, rib cage, solar plexus, lower abdomen, pelvis, thighs, legs. Observe the breath and observe the mind. Now release downward. Again, observe the right side, the whole right side of the body. The whole left side of the body. Notice where they come together in the center. Now bring your left knee forward. We'll do Bharakanasana. You can cross your right knee on top. Remember, you can keep your feet in closer. You can sit on a block. You can pull your heels really close to your hips like this, and it's not as much pressure in your hips that way. But you do want to have your knees stacked. And then reach your arms out to the side. Stretch as wide apart as you can. And then turn your right thumb down. Twist your whole shoulder and reach up your back. Remember, you can have a strap in your left hand also, or just a towel or a shirt or something. Reach your left arm straight up, point your elbow forward, and then try to connect your hands. Or just imagine. And then you want to get your elbow eventually will point straight up towards the ceiling, right behind your head. And then close your eyes, lengthen the back of your neck, tuck your chin in. Concentrate. You can feel the connection of the heart up into the sixth chakra as you breathe. Keep the throat open, the neck long. And if you like, you can fold forward or just stay there. Chin over your knee. And then come up. Concentrate. Now release. Okay, just switch your legs. Okay, your left knee will be on the top. And you can adjust your feet as needed. Knees stacked. Reach your arms out to the side. Stretch as wide as you can. First, breathe into your chest. And then turn your left thumb down. Twist your whole shoulder internally and reach up your back. Stretch your right arm up. Point your right elbow forward. Maybe hold the strap there. Try to connect your hands. Maybe this side's easier. And then maybe your elbow will point straight up behind your head. Instead of lifting your chin to push your head back, tuck your chin a little bit so that your neck gets longer and the throat stays open. Close your eyes and concentrate. There's also a chakra at the base of the skull, towards the back of the brain. Stay here or maybe fold forward. And then come up. Concentrate. Release. Let's do a counter pose, reverse table. You can have your feet flat on the floor, hands behind you. Lift your hips up. Just squeeze your butt. Push your hips high, feet down, hips up. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Release. Now sit in between your feet on your asana. So remember, you can pull your calf muscles out to the side. You can also put a block in between your feet so that you're still in Virasana. Point your toes straight back, not out to the side, straight back. Knees together or close. Rotate your thighs inward. And then if you want to, you can start to lean back. You could stay just like this, meditate here, or come down to your elbows maybe, or go all the way down. Rest your upper back on the floor. If you go all the way down, just close your eyes and notice if you're holding tension anywhere. Try to keep your knees close together and relax any tension that you feel. And then come up. Keep your left foot back and extend your right leg for Bharakanasana. You can put your foot on the floor next to your thigh, or bring your right foot on top of the left thigh. So this is another variation of your asana. And then for Bharakanasana, it will twist to the right. First, hinge forward at your hips, and then take your left hand outside the right knee. See, palm facing down, fingers pointing to the left. And then keep twisting. Reach around and maybe you can grab your big toe. You can use a strap there also. Keep pushing your left palm down as you twist, and then push your heart up, not your chin, your heart. Chin moves towards the right shoulder. Now breathe. This is a heart opening. Now release. Okay, switch your legs so your right foot is pointing to the back and your left foot is on the right thigh or maybe on the floor next to your thigh. Depends maybe on your knee. And then hinge forward at your hips, twist to the left. Right hand goes outside the left knee. Palm down, fingers point to the right. Reach around. If you want to get your foot, you have to look to the left. A lot of people try to see their foot and then reach it, but that doesn't usually work. You have to look at your left shoulder and then reach back with your hand to get your big toe. Keep twisting. Now push your palm down, push your heart up, chin towards your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Release. And then come into a wide squat. You can have your elbows in between your knees. Tailbone extending down, crown of the head up. Widen your chest. Concentrate. Tailbone, root chakra. Now bring your left shoulder and knee together, touching. Throw your left hand up your back. You might need a strap for this one. And if you have a strap, you can hold it in your left hand or your right hand. And then throw your right hand up. See if you can grab your fingers together, or you can hold your wrists or maybe even your elbows. But don't separate your left knee and shoulder. Keep them together. Relax your neck. You can straighten your right leg and maybe your left leg. Or you can stand up on your right foot. Maybe. And then maybe straighten your left leg. And then carefully return to the original position and return to squat. Now bring your right shoulder and knee together. Throw your right hand up your back. Maybe hold a strap in it. And then throw your left hand. You can also just grab your shirt back there. Don't separate your right shoulder from the knee. Keep them glued together. Start by straightening your left leg. And then maybe your right. Relax your neck. You can shake your head out. Stay here. Or go up, standing on your left foot. Bring your right leg with you slowly. And maybe straighten your right leg. Beautiful. And then return. Return to the squat position. Now you have two options here. You can put your, if you're less flexible, well, one of your options is Tadasana, so do that if you know how. Otherwise, you can keep your feet a little bit closer, like right on the edge, inside edge of your mat, and you'll reach around the back of your knees so that your fingers come through your knees, and then grab your ears. This is stork pose. You can grab your ears, or maybe pull your head through and grab the back of your head. See, eventually your head will come through and you will look at the ceiling. This is spinal rounding. If you're in stork, also push your elbows back and work to straighten your legs carefully. If that's easy, then step your feet a little bit wider so that your shoulders will fit in between your knees. And then you can throw your hands up your back, kind of like the pose we did before. Only now it's both sides, shoulders and knees together. You can grab your shirt back there, or maybe your fingertips. In this pose also, you will pull your head through. Bring your chin towards your chest and look at the ceiling as you work to gradually straighten your legs. It takes a lot of strength in your legs and your core. And then release. If you like, you can do flying insect, where you just sit on your upper arms and then maybe straighten your legs. That's just for fun. Okay, Cormasana is the next pose. So you should have your knees above your elbows on your arm. It's nice if you start in the Titibhasana position and then just sit down. Then your knees are there above the elbows. This is the best way to do it. Walk your hands so your fingers are pointing to the back. See, right on the edge of the mat. My feet are right outside the edge of the mat. And then I can go down like this. If you cannot get your knees above your elbows, then you should not do this pose. You should do Bharakanasana, another good option. Make your legs in a long diamond shape like this. Soles of the feet together, but far out. Okay, grab your feet and then bend your elbows to the outside. And your face moves towards your feet. For both of those poses, you can concentrate on the tailbone. Move your heart forward and the tailbone back. Withdraw the sense to see inside. Now release. Come up. Put your hands behind you. Again, reverse table. Lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. You can do Bhastrika if you like. Release. Now peacock. Okay, let's do it 3 times. Push your elbows into the navel. Remember, this cures all diseases. So it's just good to purify the organs and strengthen the body's own defense energy. Work on holding it longer. If this is a pose that you already practice, try to stay there for up to 2 whole minutes. Work on the strength and endurance. If you're still working on it, remember, first of all, everybody's different. The proportions of your body. Some people have a big chest. Then you have to scoop around the chest. So I've been told. And sometimes you have long arms or short arms and they reach a different place. That's fine. Just get your elbows below the rib cage somewhere. Okay? And you can keep your head down. If you don't want to lift it, that's fine. But maybe try to lift your knees. Maybe lift your head. Contract the abdomen. Breathe a little bit. The breath is shallow in this pose. To come up, you have to very slowly shift the weight forward. See, like a seesaw. The front of the body has to go forward. Another part of this is don't look down. You have to lift your chin and stretch your heart forward as you come up. Try it again. Good. Wow, some nice peacocks. Nice grace. I didn't get to see Rick's peacock, but I'll see it tomorrow. Okay. Oh, he's going to do it. Good. Okay, come and sit on your heels like this for a lion pose. And well, according to the text, we should be gazing at the nose. So let's do that today. Make sure to, when you open your eyes, make sure you direct the gaze like you're cross-eyed towards your nose. And then stick your tongue out as far as possible and exhale all the way. Let's do it 3 times. Remember, fingers wide. Inhale. Again, inhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, tongue out all the way. Gaze at the nose as you exhale all the way. And then concentrate. Now lay down on your abdomen. Bring your feet together. You can have your forehead down on the floor. Squeeze your legs together. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Point your toes. Lift your chest and thighs now. Keep your eyes closed. Don't worry about the pose. Lengthen your legs. Now reach your toes to the wall behind you. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your back muscles. Lift your chest. Push your fists towards your heels. Keep lengthening your legs. Now reach your arms forward and turn your palms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Just relax. Either close your eyes or fix your gaze. We'll do a variation of Cobra with the arms behind. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your feet together. Squeeze your legs together. Press the tops of your feet down until your knees lift. Squeeze your butt. Feet down, knees up. Now lift your chest. So your hands are still behind you. Keep pushing your feet down. Squeeze your legs together. Knees off the floor. Squeeze your butt. And then push your fists again towards your heels. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. Look up. Feet down, chest up. Squeeze for 5. Come up higher. 4. Feet down, chest up. 3. Legs together. 2, 1. Release. Relax. Feel the heart. Now bend your knees. Hold your feet. You can grab your feet from the outside with your thumbs down. Maybe you will use a strap. That's fine also. And then kick to come up. Lift your chest and thighs. Close your eyes. Start by kicking back to open your chest. Pull your shoulders back away from the center of your chest. And then kick up. Kick up through your big toes. Squeeze your butt muscles as you kick higher. Push the navel down into the floor. Breathe, inhaling into the whole body. Fill the body with light. And then exhale all the way to go deeper. Keep breathing like that. Inhale, fill the body with light. Exhale all the way. Release. Relax. Now come up and just lay down on your back. You can just turn over. Now bridge. Okay, bring your feet flat to the floor. And hold your ankles if you can, or just press your palms down. Now feet down, hips up. Push your hips up. Walk your shoulder blades under you. Keep your chin slightly lifted as you push your hips higher and higher. You might bring your hands to your lower back for supported bridge. Begin to expand your chest more towards your chin, like Jalandhara Bandha. Close your eyes and concentrate there, throat chakra. Very slowly release, rolling down the spine. Sacrum last. Relax. Now we'll do wheel. If you don't want to do wheel, you can do the same again, bridge. For wheel, bring your hands by your ears. Point your fingers towards your feet. Make sure your toes point straight ahead, not out to the side. And then come up onto the top of your head. Take a breath here. And then push, if you like, push all the way up. Stay here. Push your feet down. You can come up on your toes if you prefer. Push your arms down, hands down, and expand the breath. Inhale, front body. Exhale all the way. Now release. Relax. We're going to do one more wheel. Exactly the same. Bring your hands by your ears and slowly come up. If you like, you can walk your hands closer to your feet and then push your chest through. Open your heart. Think of the ultimate purpose. Why are we here? Something good, beautiful, divine. Whatever you love. Slowly release. Relax. Next is shoulder stand. So remember, you can also just raise your arms and legs like a dead bug. Stay here. Or bring your hips up. Walk your hands up your back. You don't have to go that deep, especially if you have a neck problem. You can just come up a little bit like this. If possible, walk your shoulders under you, go all the way up. And if you have Lotus, you should do that now. See? If you get your hips over your shoulder, you might even bring your hands to your knees. Balance there on the 3 points, 2 shoulders and the back of your head. Close your eyes and concentrate. 6th chakra, wherever you are. See something there. You can see the moon. Visualize. Or a diamond. Now the plow or embryo. You can just fold your Lotus if you have Lotus. Or bring your feet to the floor. Or your knees to your ears, whatever you choose. Concentrate inside. The breath is subtle, silent. Now bring your hands behind you and we'll lower down into the fish. Slowly, with control, lower your seat. As soon as your hips come down, lift your chest, come onto the top of your head. Now lift your chest, tuck your chin, and lay down, relax. Now bring your knees to your chest, and you can rock up to a seated position. Extend your legs in front for Paschimottanasana. You might bend your knees a lot. Try this if you know you have to keep your knees bent, you can grab your elbows under your knees and then just fold, and gradually you'll push your heels out and you have your elbows there to keep the knees bent. That's one option. But if you're very flexible, straight legs, you can hold your heels and pull your heart towards your feet. Try to keep your toes pointing straight up. Don't let your legs flop out to the side. Toes straight up. Extend the tailbone back now. Concentrate, sense something in the tailbone. Move the heart forward, but lengthen the back of your neck. If you're very flexible, try to touch your head to your toes. Now release, come up. Matsyasana. Twisting to the right. Bend your left knee. Bring your right foot over. So the options are, you could also go like this with your left leg straight. Or advanced variation, elbow outside the knee. Eventually you will grab the arch of your foot and then your right hand holds the left thigh. Lengthen through the crown of your head, widen your chest. Look to the right, even your eyes are twisting. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Release. Now go to the other side. So your left knee is up and you twist to the left. Try the same variation you did on the other side. Your sit bones should both be on the floor equally. Lengthen through the crown of your head, widen your chest, and then keep twisting. Look to the left, like you're trying to see what's behind your left shoulder. Keep twisting around. Breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Release. Okay, bring the soles of your feet together for Bharakanasana or Bhadrasana. Different names. I think same pose. Okay, so like before, you might sit on a block. If that's a difficult position for you, maybe sit on a block. And if you're more flexible, you can pull your heels all the way in. Not required, but if you can, heels right by the pubic bone. You can push your feet together. Just actively press your feet together. That will help open your hips. Also, you can open your feet up like a book. So the outer edges of the feet are still together. And then press the outer edges of your feet together. You can also press the upper thighs back. Twist the skin of the upper thighs towards the back. Pull the calves out. Now stay here, like this, pressing your outer edges of your feet together. Lengthen your spine. I like to concentrate in the lower abdomen or maybe the sacral chakra here. And then you can also fold forward if that's available to you. Extend your tailbone back as the heart goes forward. Okay. So you're still lengthening your spine. That's one variation. You can also round your back. That's a whole nother variation. Maybe you'll try both. Variation of lengthening the spine, tailbone back, heart forward. Or rounding the spine, tuck the tailbone, tilt the sacrum back, and try to bring the top of your head towards your toes, navel to spine. And then release. Extend your legs out and massage your knees a little. Vigorously. So like I was saying at the beginning, if you have knee problems, this could be a challenging class. Don't be afraid of the knees. A lot of times the pain that we feel in the knees is really the connective tissue around the knees, and we're warming it up a little bit, and also warming up the thigh muscle. The quadriceps is usually involved if you have any knee pain. You can often release it by deeply massaging the quadriceps somewhere in there. Not the greatest sensation though, it's kind of painful sometimes. Next we'll do half lotus, starting with the left foot. Remember, you have the option to just put your foot on the floor. That's another good pose. But if you can, put your foot on the thigh, and you can get your heel close to or deep into the abdomen. Keep your right leg active and squeeze your thighs together slightly. Okay, stretch your arms up and then lengthen out over your right leg. Send your heart forward, but let your head go down. Breathe. Now release, come up and switch your legs. So maybe your right foot is on the floor, maybe it's on top of the thigh. Keep your left leg active, squeeze your thighs together. Reach your arms up, stretch up, and extend forward, heart towards your foot, but let your head go down. And then come up. Okay, massage your knees again. And then if possible, you can do the full lotus. So remember, you can, if you're working on it, you can keep your legs a little bit wider, your knees wider. This is an important pose, so gradually you should work to achieve this pose. So if your knees are really wide, you can just put the front part of your foot on the top of the thigh. And then your second foot is going to go in front of the shin. I say this all the time. Sometimes people just do it a different way. But this is the way that is much easier if you put your foot in front of the shin. So then you just wait a minute until the joints calm down. And then sort of drag this front foot on top, even just for a second or for 1 minute. Hold it for 1 minute like that. Close your eyes. When you close your eyes, you can see, oh, this is what it feels like. This is what I'm holding. And then just simply noticing what it is that's holding you back can be really powerful. If you're more flexible, you can squeeze your knees closer together. This creates some space in there. And then you can maybe slide your hands through the holes. Okay, so to get your hands through the holes, two things. You either have to be extremely dry or wet, not in between, slippery wet. So if it's kind of sticky, if your skin is a little bit sticky, it's going to be hard. So some people put water on their arms so it will slide through the hole. Or if you have, everybody, see what works for you. If you can get your hands through the holes, then you have to get your elbow through the hole. And then you can bend your elbow. Just touch your face. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, and then you can do the next, which is Kukutasana. And you're going to rock forward onto your hands. I'll give you another option. So if you don't have your hands through the holes, you can just put your hands on the side and lift your seat up. If you can get your hands through the holes, it's kind of, it feels a little bit scary because it feels like if you kept going, you would land on your face. But it's unlikely because you can press your fingertips. Just rock a little bit until you come all the way up. And then look forward. Nice. Push your hands down, even if you don't have your hands through. Even if you don't have Lotus, now lift your seat up. Lift it a little bit higher. Higher, higher, higher. And then release. Okay, we only have a short time. Let's try the bound Lotus to finish. So if you have Lotus, remember you can try to cross your elbows in the back, hinge forward at your hips and get your toes like this. Or just grab your elbows or interlace your fingers behind you. So in the beginning, you can open the heart, lift your chest. And then fold forward. Don't worry about the breath, just close your eyes. Rest your head on the floor or maybe on a block. Forehead. Then you can concentrate right there where your forehead is in contact with the floor or the block. See something there. Now release. Lay down on your back for Shavasana. Final relaxation. Get comfortable. You can use a blanket or pillows. Just for a few minutes, relax your whole body completely. Feel like the body is sinking down into the earth, getting heavier and heavier, melting. Relax your left hand, arm, and shoulder. like dead. Left foot, leg, thigh, and hip. Relax. The whole left side. Now the right hand. Arm and shoulder. Relax. Right foot. Leg. Thigh. And hip. Relax. Whole right side. The pelvis. Whole spine. Lower back. Middle back. Upper back. Neck. Relax. The scalp and face. Relax. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth. The throat. Chest. Relax. Abdomen. Relax. All the organs. Relax. Even the heart. Relax. See the body now completely still. And very slowly, you can begin to move again. Bring awareness to the body. And then you can roll to one side. And slowly come up to a seated position. Just observe for 2 minutes. Observe. Keep watching. See who is there, who is watching. The one watching. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.